All right, so today we're out for a little walk. Uh, Show you guys around the neighborhood a little bit more. Last time I was just right around the house, um, but a couple of blocks ahead we can go to Main Street, and now it's walking distance, so I can walk a couple blocks and walk over to Main Street. On Main Street, it's we have Shula's Hotel, which before used to be called Miami Lakes Inn. And when it was Miami Lakes Inn, it was actually my first job here in Florida. When we first moved out here, wow, what was that? 1989, early '89. It was actually my first job. I worked at the hotel for about a year, and I remember those times. I was just a kid. But right next to the hotel, it's a little French bakery, little coffee shop. And as part of my little coffee shop series, I'm gonna show you guys this spot. It's always been a fun memories of this place. They make all these French pastries. I remember my favorites were one that they used to fill with apple, and then they have one that is filled with strawberry and cream cheese. And those were like my two favorites. Let's see if they still make them. I haven't been to it in a little bit, and the last time I was there was before COVID. Now, since COVID, I've walked by and I saw that they no longer have the tables outside and the umbrellas. It used to look beautiful. I mean, it was really cool. But now it looks like all stripped down. I don't know what we're gonna find. But anyway, we're gonna walk over to Main Street. I'll show you guys the French bakery, coffee shop, and maybe we'll get something and maybe not. They're also having like a farmer's market. So let's see what we find. I think the farmer's market is every Saturday. It's every Saturday right here on Main Street. And I think it goes on from 12 to 4, I believe, from 12 to 4. So we're gonna go check that out, bring you guys along, and let's go. So Main Street is about 3 or 4 blocks long. It's right here right in the middle of the town of Miami Lakes. At one end is Shula's Hotel, and that's where we're headed. I want to show you guys a little bit in there. As a matter of fact, when we recorded the beginning of the cutting vlogs, let's see if I put the little clip here or.
Red or blue pill, it's all about choices.
Or maybe put the thumbnail so that you guys can see, check out that video. But the beginning of the cutting vlogs, we came in the hotel, and that's where we did the photo shoot, and we shot those clips for the beginning of that video. At the end over there is the French bakery and coffee shop, and we're gonna go check it out. Okay, so here's the bakery right in the corner. It used to look, like I said, it used to look a lot prettier before. It looks like maybe they're gonna set it up again. They got tables out here, but no umbrellas, no anything, and it closed. So by the time we got out here, it's already closed. They closed at 3 today, so it kind of makes sense. It's a bakery and coffee shop. It's mostly for breakfast, and they're closed, so maybe next time. It's right down the street from my house now, so I'll walk over here again another time and show you guys inside. Okay, so now we're inside Shula's. This is where they have the steakhouse. That's the entrance. The Shula's Athletic Club, which is right across the street, and the Shula's golf course, which is right down the street. Check out the bar. Yeah, back when it was Miami Lakes Inn was just as pretty. But now that it's Shula's is still just as nice.
Why is it hard on my own? Why am I not like her? A bit more so. Why must the curtains come down? Why must the curtains come down? It's softness now. In the end, wish to leave something special. Let him talk. As long as my name is on their lips, call me mysterious. Why is it hard on my own? Why am I not like her? A bit more so. Why must the curtains come down? Softness now. Why is it hard on my own? No. Why is it hard on my own? No. Why am I not like her? A bit more so. Why must the curtains come down? Why must the curtains come down? Softness now. In the end, I wish to be someone better to help me with this.
So the town of Miami Lakes used to be pretty much owned by the Graham companies. They still have a big part in this town. And the Graham companies, they were, I think they made most of their money, or maybe all of their money, in dairy farms. They were big into the dairy farms. And still in Miami Lakes, there's still fields with cows on them. There's less and less of them. They used to be everywhere. There were cow fields. When we first moved out here, there were cow fields everywhere. Now there's still a couple of them, but for the most part, it's all built out now. Miami Lakes has an industrial part with warehouses and business, but mostly it's residential. It's around here. It's one of the nicest spots. It's very pretty. Anyway, I think we're just gonna get back home, and I might just go ahead and make my own afternoon brew. All right, guys, so we're gonna try to do this again. We're gonna try one more time to go to the French bakery slash coffee shop here at down the street from my house on Main Street. We'll see if today it's open. I think I got a clip of it last time when we got there. It was closed. I couldn't get those pastries, and I'm still having that craving. I gotta get out there, see if they still make them. I think I told you guys in the previous clip, but it's the strawberry and cream cheese filled croissant, and then they make the other one that I like, the apple filled croissant. And they make these palmiers, these little cookies, almond cookies. They're delicious. I'll see if they have them. Anyway, I don't get coffee there anymore because now, before, the coffee was an experience there. It was awesome. They made their own coffee. They had like real creamer. They served it in glass cups, and it was a totally different experience. But now they just serve like Starbucks coffee, and you know, it's not the same. But today is Saturday. It's a different day, obviously, but it's Saturday again. I see that they're doing the farmers market again, and I just want to show you guys a little bit more around the neighborhood. Now we have a Sergio's. There's a Sergio's right there, and this shopping center has a couple of cool things. The Belay, they make these bowls, like healthy, supposedly healthy, but I think it's a little bit fatty, but I guess it is healthy, but a little bit heavy on the fat. Anyway, at Jersey Mike's, Maybe on the way back we'll stop at Sergio's. And Sergio's, they have several of these Sergio restaurants here around town, and it's just Cuban food. But maybe we'll order a Cuban coffee. Let's see if we can do that, so you guys can see how they make it. I told you guys on the video that I made on how to make Cuban coffee, showed you guys a little bit of that. Anyway, let's keep walking. Main Street is right down the street there. So check this out. As I was telling you guys in the previous clips, Miami Lakes used to be like dairy farms. So these cows are like the theme of the town. They're like all over the place here. The real cows are pretty much gone. There's still, maybe one of these days I'll go and film a little clip. There's still a few areas where they have the cows. They're still out here. But before, all of this was full of cows. I mean, none of this was here. The hotel was there, but none of this. Across the street here where I'm walking right now, this used to be cows. There was cows right here. There's a chicken kitchen. There's a FedEx office here in the corner. This used to, so you guys know, it used to be Kinko's. Over here, it's one of those ale house, Miller Ale House. There's a bunch of these around town. There's the one here in Miami Lakes. And over there across the street, that's those buildings are Main Street. They're right on Main Street, so that's where we're headed. There across the street, you can see my local Dunkin' Donuts. I try not to visit that very often. And you can see the little tents there for, I don't know if you could see it, but in between the trees there, the tents for the farmer's market. Here's the Miller's Ale House. Then this used to be like a Mexican restaurant. I think I can't remember the name, but anyway, now it's this Chela's beer garden thing that just opened up. I don't think it's a brewery, but I still haven't been to it. Here's another cow, and this is new. They haven't opened that, but that used to be a Ruby Tuesday. Wow, incredible how all these restaurants are closing down, and just the economy, man. I mean, you know, they make it seem like everything is fine, but I don't think everything is fine. We'll see what happens here. But anyway, this Francisca, this is new as well. And I'm just gonna walk down Main Street. So Main Street starts right here. All the streets in the town of Miami Lakes, they all run in circles, except for 3 of them that I know of. Ludlam, 67th Avenue, which is the one I was just walking on, and that crosses the town completely from north to south. Then there's Miami Lakes Drive, which is northwest 154th Street, and that crosses the whole town from east to west. And then there's this little strip here, Main Street. Main Street is about 3 or 4 blocks, and it's just shops and dining, and they do have living, like apartments on the 2nd floor there, and it's pretty cool. Back in the day, it used to get really like packed at night. I haven't been. I mean, I was here. I got some clips the other night, and there was a lot of people. Now that the movies opened back up. Here's Cold Stone, guys. You know my take on dessert. Cold Stone is top notch. I mean, can you do? This is a 10 out of 10. In my book, it's a 10 out of 10. Go to Cold Stone, get the cake batter, and get Reese's peanut butter cups and Kit Kats in it, and mix it all up. Oh my God, that to me is a 10 out of 10. Can you top that? And there is other 10s out there. There is, no doubt about it. But you really can't beat it. I mean, it's just as good as anything else. Anyway, here's the movie theater. This has always been here. I've seen many movies in my days here. Well, right now I guess it's not open, but I think the movies are going on. Oh yeah, it's open. There's somebody there. And it is going on. I don't know. I haven't been to the movies ever since COVID. I haven't been back to the movies, so I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe you could see in there, maybe not. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's get back on Main Street. So yeah, we got the movies. It's pretty cool, right, to be able to just walk to the movies. I don't have to even get in the car. I can go dining and go out for drinks, whatever, just right down the street. Well, that's what they're showing nowadays. Doesn't look like there's anything I want to see. I don't know. All right, let's keep going down Main Street. Okay guys, so I'm outside again recording this clip because the video got way too long. I'm not gonna, it ended up being 30 minutes. We're at the halfway point. I'm gonna cut it here. We'll continue next week with the rest of this video. But anyway, look how nice it is here, guys. You know, this is what I'm telling you with all the nice trees. Everything's very well kept. But anyway, we'll continue the story next week, guys. Hopefully you guys will learn something about Miami Lakes, maybe learn a little something about me, and we'll continue the story. Everything's recorded. It's the video's edited, so I know it'll be up next week. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, please, and we'll get the rest of the story out to you guys next week. So I'll see you then. Bye.
I wish to be something special in the end. I wish to be so much better in the end. I wish to be me.